Well, we're back. This is the 5:30 live stream of Euro Truck Simulator, and this is our DAF 3600 ATI old school truck. And we're not doing too bad. We've got £120,000 in the bank, and we're currently live streaming to you across Facebook and also YouTube on Facebook.com/subtyper and they're on YouTube.com/subtyper as well. Hello to all my friends and family that are joining us, and we should really dive straight in and get on with tonight's shift on Euro Truck Simulator, which we have just gotten to Rostov-on-Don over here in can't remember where this country is, in Russia. So we're in Russia at the moment. Plenty to choose from to take. We've got 9-ton fuel tanker. We could take over to Krimsk, Donetsk. Oscar Gomez Leon, hello, and thank you very much for liking the stream. We've got a fair bit to do in Russia if we wanted. Plenty to choose from. Ooh, UAE. So I'm going down to the United Arab Emirates, is it? Maybe. Donetsk. Hello to Cleveland here, Jordan Scarrett. Thank you very much for liking the stream. Good show you had last night. Cleveland is one of the big DJs on Leicester Community Radio. I'm going to take this excavator up into Poltava. And he normally has a live show on the Saturday night, 6 o'clock till 8, with some amazing good tunes. Welcome to Archie McCallum, Stuart Metcalf. Hello, Stu, you alright? The beer is still brewing. David Aston, hello to you. Ian Crosby, Paul Newman, Jason Morris, David Hudson, Paul Whedon, Audrey Lilly. Hello, Audrey, how are you doing? Are we having you through the window there, Petal? Jermaine Edwards, hello to you. Nick Bull, Brian Simpson, hello, Mr. Simpson, I hope you're well. And Orwell Jenkins, Joanne White, Julie Gray, hello, Julie. Future mum-in-law, I think that's how you class her as. But in any case, hope you, Odin, and all the rest of the family are doing well. Hello to Harry Bunny, Harry, the legend that is Harry Bunny, David Percy, Andrew Stevens, Richard Merriman. Hello to all of yous, and good evening to Ernie Ward. Yous are all on here live, and I'd like to thank you. If you're watching through a watch party, then make sure you hit the live streams as well. Get involved in the live chat. Come and tell me what you're up to, what you've been doing, and all that. This is the truck we're driving, the DAF 3600 old school, and it is old school, this one, mind. Let's see if we can center our view so we can actually see out the windscreen. There we are, park and brake. Yes, we know the park and brake's on, park and brake's now off. Let's go and get this trailer loaded up. We just had dropped this trailer off in this location, this wood yard in Rostov, I think it is, if I remember rightly. And we're going to go and see if we can find another trailer now, and head back out onto the road. This is for 5:30 live stream, 17th of May, week 9 of lockdown in the UK. A few more people to say hello to Craig Wayman, hello to you, John Breen and Bria DeBure. Hello to yous, welcome on board, thank you very much for coming to join me. Let's bust out of these gates and get going. Oh, maybe we should have waited until the gates had opened. Let's just do this, let's move over and get out. Craig Morris, hello to you, and we're off ski once more. I guess I should have waited until the gates had opened, really, shouldn't I? So this is the DAF 3600. We're in the extended edition of Russian open spaces. I think it's Russia open spaces. If not, it's Southern Region, and if it's Southern Region, it's a brilliant map. This. Let's get the next car, and we're off. We've got to remember how these gearboxes work again when we jump from American Truck Simulator over to Euro Truck Simulator. Thanks very much for liking the stream. Everybody that's joined in with it. You can have your Sunday early evening horns. I'm thinking the day's nearly over. It's not yet, it's not. We've still got one more live stream coming up later on, and that'll be our Farming Simulator 19 starting about 9:30. There's your live streams and your evening and there's your evening horn, Sunday afternoon horn. I'll get this right in a minute. I'm trying to read a lot of things. Hello to you first for liking the stream. Thank you very much. You can have the Sunday afternoon horn. And remember, if you are watching this through a watch party, or if you are live with us, then remember you can hit that like, you can hit the subscribe if you're on YouTube. We are live on YouTube as well, or you can alternatively hit the follow button, and that'll give you all the live notifications of when we do go live. We're just trying to provide a little bit of entertainment for yourselves this Sunday, and we've got some news for you coming up as well, which hopefully will encourage you to watch a bit more. We trialed our first Tuesday live stream. Thank you very much, Robert Clayton, for the like on the stream. The great Robert Clayton, who's just launched a video on his Facebook page on how to build a bat detector. Awesome job, my man. So yes, we are going to be entering, or hopefully entering, the flat out stages rally, which is sponsored and held in connection with Legend Northwest Fires, and that is going to take place and starting next Friday using Dirt 2.0. I believe they've already got 250 entries, including some massive names in the rallying world. So we're going to have a go at taking part. We're going to live stream that. 3 stages live on the Friday night. Haven't decided what car we're going to use actually. I think we're going to go for the Subaru Impreza. I think it's the only real choice we've got in it, seeing it is the car of choice that we've been liking. So we'll probably be using the Subaru, and we've got 3 stages on the Friday night, followed by 3 stages on the Saturday, which we'll live stream as well, and then 3 stages on the Sunday. So next week's, now how do we get in this place? So next week's live stream, I'm going to take a gamble here. Next week's live stream might be a little bit different. We might have a bit of rallying, we might have a bit of American truck, we might have a bit of Euro truck, we might have an extra live stream in, who knows. We'll see when it happens. That's the best way, I think. So there we go. Let's get this trailer found, and we'll get back on the road. So this is the big excavator we're going to take, 24 tons to Rostov-on-Don up to Poltava. UAE, I think UAE stands for United Arab Emirates. I may be completely and utterly wrong. Why would I have an excavator in the back of a supermarket? I don't know. But hey ho, maybe they've just finished building it. Let's have a look around here. So hello to Lucy Woman, Teresa Stafford, Gareth Roberts and Alan Evans. Hello to you all. Thank you very much for joining us. We do appreciate every single person that joins us on these live streams on the Sunday. We do enjoy a bit of company and a bit of banter and a bit of chat as well. So if you just want to get involved, you're more than welcome to hit the live chat and leave comments and everything else. It is appreciated. Let's get under this trailer, get it hooked. There we go, we're underneath it. Let's dive outside and take a look at what we've got on the back. So we've got 24 tons of excavator there, Hitachi excavator. There we go, we've got the cables all hooked up. We're going to pull this forward a little bit so it's off the bay, and we'll get a look at the lights and make sure she's all safe and secure to be pulling out of here. Definitely got chains on, so it should be good there. It is a twin steer DAF this, so let's have a look. So here we go, let's have a look. There's the lights and the indicators. And the brake lights are working. Let's make sure we've got headlights on as well. They're all working. And the item is all chained down. That's good. And there we are, all ready to rock and roll. And now we'll dive back into the cab and get off skis and see if we can get this done. So there we go, we're all gone and we're off skis into the unknown, onto our little Russian adventure, as we've got this 24 ton of excavator on the back, Hitachi excavator. Let's see if we can get out of here, or this looks a bit tight. Manual gearbox and clutch we're using. Looks like we're out of here alright. And looking like we're heading right out of here. So it shows no coming there. And hopefully it'll just be a quick run up the road. 289 miles. He'll slow down, they always do. So, welcome on board everybody that's joined us, and thank you very much for everybody that has liked the stream, followed and shared. We do appreciate it. The more you like, the more you share, the more we do. So it is appreciated. And Cleveland, you're right. Shouldn't be using a mobile phone whilst driving. This is where all my issues go. This is where all my problems start to get distracted. Anth McCluskey, good evening to you. Thank you very much for joining us. And Pellier, you're right. DAF is. I am a Scania fan. I love my Scanias. We will definitely take care, and we'll drive easy. We'll try to. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much also, Pellier, for liking the stream. You can have your Sunday afternoon horn out to you, my friend. Thank you very much for that. All the way from Sweden, Pellier is, and we do like our DAFs. Thank you very much, Liz, for liking the stream as well. It is appreciated. She is with us again. Unfortunately, we don't have our Angry Bird in the dashboard. No wonder why that is. We're trying to keep that for the American Truck Simulator. We're going to have to try and get a rest here some point, as well as some diesel. We're not doing too bad though. But this is the DAF interior, as you can see. Not a bad looking truck on the inside. Let's have a look and see if we can get a quick shot from the outside. This is what we're hauling. There you go, that's us. Got the driver's nameplate in the windscreen. And we're hauling well. Quick flash of the lights. Tell you what, should we get back into the cab before I decide to crash it. So we're coming up to the border here. Probably a passport control as well. Now we've got to get this right. We'll dive around this way because that's where the signs are showing where to go. So we'll dive it down the gearbox. So this is our passport control, where they check all with documents and take the bribes if they want to. Let's do this. So, checking with documents, while they're doing that, let's have a look around the outside and see what's going on. So there we are. We've got spotlights on it, we've got the horns. There we go, we're out of here. Everything is in order. Have a nice journey, awesome. I would have thought we would have been good to go, like. Don't think I've upset too many Russians in my past. Although it's always a challenge. Now, will we get into the next place? This is the question. Will they allow us in? Or are we... Oh, it's Ukraine. Of course it is. Or are we going to be stranded between Russia and the Ukraine in no man's land? Let's have a look and see if they let win. Oh, what a horrible gear change. They'll probably shoot us for bad gear changes than anything else. We are approaching our the Ukrainian border. Hello to Nigel. Good evening, sir. And I hope you're well. And you're not working too hard on that tan in the back garden. Let's see. And poor Pellier needs to leave because he's got no passport, bless him. You don't need a passport riding with us, mate. We've got an international license to go anywhere we want. There we go. Checking your documents, please wait. Oh, better not crash this border barrier. There he is, look at him standing with his yellow jacket on. King of whether it's here or near. Ah, look at that. What an absolute awesome guy. Thank you very much for letting us into the Ukraine. It'd be nice to get down to the Middle East. Maybe that's where we should head off to next, is have a look at the Middle East. See what we've got over in that part of the world. So yes, we've going to be entering a rally on Dirt 2.0, and we've also joined a virtual a virtual airline as well. Hello to Koi Hung Wan. Welcome on board. It would be nice to know where everybody's from, so if everybody just puts a little message on the live chat or in the comments and says where you are from, what we're going to do is we've got a map which we're going to update. You don't need to have proper addresses, just your local area or region or state, and what we'll do is we'll update the map and see how far we're actually reaching around the world. We have got followers as far away as Venezuela, Argentina, Belize as well in Central America. With them, the other side of the world, we go as far as Malaysia, Australasia, and everywhere in between. So this is quite a widespread gathering of people watching me drive a truck. No pressure at all then. And we've got about 1,700 followers, which is absolutely amazing, and every single one of you that have hit that follow button, it's appreciated. We do love every one of you, and we do appreciate it. All you have to do if you want notifications of when we go live, which is generally on a Sunday, could be a bit tighter for you. I think they would have had traffic lights on there, wouldn't they? All you have to do is hit that follow button, and you just get notifications direct to your Facebook page. Thank you very much to my Arabic name friend there. Thanks very much for following. We do appreciate it. I wish I could read Arabic. Big horn out to you though. Thanks very much for following. What an amazing gesture. Thank you. So here we go up to anthracite. Anthracite. Whoa. Let's get on the brakes so we don't bust the speed limit. We didn't bust it that time. I'm glad he was looking the other way. Whoa. And smell the brakes burning as we hit them brakes there, like. Ho ho ho. So this is another Russian city, town, found. We're going to dive down the outside here, hopefully. I think we may have beat them through the lights. Certainly got the momentum to get through that one. We're past. Oh, he's turned off. All is good. And hopefully just dive through these. Looks like the lights have just gone off, to be honest. God's country, Sunderland. Yep. Where the red and white army play. So that's where Nigel's from, and I hope you're well, fella. My son's here, my son Robert here, cheering away for the Sunderland football team. He's a big supporter. Maybe not as big a supporter as yourself and John, but he's a big Sunderland fan, and no wrong with that. So yes, we are we're worldwide. We've got we're as close as the neighbour across the street, our good friend Audrey Lilly. She's joined us as well, and her boyfriend Alan, whose birthday it was. So happy birthday out to Alan for your birthday, my friend, and I hope you're both doing well, and you're self-isolating still. You're getting there, you're doing it. Well, good on yous. And it's tough, isn't it? It's tough, but you know, it's all for the right reasons, and it's all for the right good. So we are 240 miles from a destination, and it is coming up to 6 o'clock UK time on Sunday the 17th of May. What have you been up to? Have you had a Sunday roast lunch? Have you been in the garden? What's the weather like where you at? What are you doing? We're currently waiting for our other good friend Philip Robbins, owner and supplier of the UK's only corn licensed whiskey distillery. He has the rum, the gin, the whiskey and everything at www.forgandistillery.com. So if you like your tipple, give that website a quick look at. and see if anything tickles your fancy. This DAF is really starting to struggle. Marie Crane, hello to you. Welcome on board. Thank you very much for joining me. It's big old hill this. The last episode we had on hills like this was up in Iceland last week, where we struggled that much we couldn't get over the top of it, but I think that was more down to the traction of the road. Whereas this one is just the weight on the back that's causing with the issues. Once you get down the box and get it moving again, you can pound on. Thank you very much to the person who's just liked the stream. Like I say, I wish I could read Arabic, but unfortunately my talent skills are not great. You ordered a bottle, nice one, Cleveland. That's good. Which one did you go for? Did you go for the rum? I would imagine you did. I know you like your rum, Cleveland, and you'll have to give a review when it turns up. It's Philip's just literally finished brewing. Is it brewing? Distilling? Brewing? I don't know. Distilling a batch of rum, I believe, 240 litres. So it's a canny sized bottle you've ordered, Cleveland, and and he's been working all day today as well, I think. So so you've ordered some. It'll be nice to try. I know I've tried it and it's bloody lovely. We're certainly going to enjoy trying more of it, and maybe having a few later on when we're on Farming Simulator 19. We're going to definitely have a glass or two while we play that. I don't think you can get done for drinking in charge of a tractor. If you can, oh well, never mind. No worse than getting done for speeding in a truck, I suppose. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive in here into this space on our left, I think, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to fill it up. Let's get the handbrake on. So this is our taco brake. So that should, it's going to be at night time. That's all right. Let's get it started up, and then we'll head off. We'll go and get some fuel as well, I think. Oh, don't be in 10th gear. That's a bit of a high gear. We'll go and fuel it up as well. As you notice in the fueling stations over in the other maps, you don't pull under pumps like you would do normally in the game. What you do is you'll pull under HGV pumps, which is really good. I think that's quite clever. So we'll fill up 56 pence a litre. That's cheap for diesel. If only it was that cheap in the UK now, we'd be laughing. Let's have a look. Right, so 125 quid still to fill it up. Let's get this started and we'll get back on the road again. We might need some lights on as well. There we go, lights on. Checking my mirrors as we pull out. Making sure nothing's coming along there like a bat out of hell, because it looks like an awfully good straight bit of road. So, on the road again. Hello to Angela Ross, thank you very much for joining me. If any of you are watching this through watch parties, then please don't forget to come over to the facebook.com/subtyper live stream as well. Join the live stream, get involved in the conversation, come and tell me who you are, where you are, and what you've been up to, and what life is throwing at you at the minute. Remember, we are all here to just chill out, provide a bit of entertainment and a little bit of light-heartedness as well in these times that we're seeing. There we go, main beam's on. We're off again. 205 miles left to go on this run up to Paltrava, I believe it's called. I might be going to the wrong place, yeah. And 24-ton excavator on the back, and it's foot down on the Sunday. It says 50 mile an hour speed limit, but I doubt be any police officers out at midnight. Might be mine, so we'll have to keep our eyes open. This is where the beauty of a CB radio comes in, or at least it used to. Used to be travelling around the country with your CBs on, listening to all the truckers in the area, and they'd be telling you where the coppers are with their speed guns and stuff like that, and if there was any delays. Now it's all done on Facebook and telephones. You don't go on to Channel 19 or your CB anymore, you go on to Facebook or WhatsApp. Bit of a weird situation, but as I say, you shouldn't be driving using your mobile phone. I don't know how it classes if you've got a CB microphone in your hand, like, but never mind. So there we go, nearly 60 mile an hour in the old DAF as she thumps on. Oh, there's a police car going the other way. He'll not catch her. Never take her alive. So, like I was saying, we've joined a UK virtual airline, so we are going to be on Tuesday. We're going to start with a bit of practice for this rally for next week. We're going to go hit Dirt 2.0, do a bit of practice on there with the car, maybe try some setups and stuff like that. And then that we'll probably do that from about 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning. And then after that, we are going to run across onto Bus Simulator. Probably around about 3 o'clock on Bus Simulator 18, and then on the afternoon, on the late afternoon, anywhere from about 6 o'clock onwards, we're going to dive over onto X-Plane. Doing great, man. We'll dive onto X-Plane and do a flight. Hello to Phil Ormond. Hello to you. Andy Brewster, good evening and welcome on board, sir. I'm so pleased you're all here joining us on Euro Truck Simulator 2. So we've completed our American shift early this afternoon at 12:30, and we're moving across onto our European shift, hauling excavators around Russia. Not that it's part of Europe, I don't believe, but you know, that's the name of the game. We are the first load of the evening. And the whole aim of this game is to build your trucking empire up so you can earn more money and do more things, have more trucks and more people working for you. Hello to Angelo Cook. How are you? I hope you're well, my friend. It's, I don't know if we missed each other again on last Wednesday, but we will organise a conversation and a chat in what we're talking about. That'll be quite an interesting one. Still interested in it, my friend? And if anybody is wanting casual clothing, have a look at www.stokedcw.co.uk. Our good friend Kev Noon is supporting that business, and we're also giving them a quick shout out as well. If you have a business or anybody you want to shout out to, get involved as well. Leave a chat in the comments and we'll give you a shout out. So where are we up to at the minute? 144 miles to go. We're in the big DAF 3600 ATI from the 1980s, this truck. Hello to Josh McKim, thank you very much for following me. You can have the Sunday evening horn. There's your Sunday evening horn, Josh. Thank you very much for the follow. Another person to the Subtyper family on Facebook.com/Subtyper or YouTube.com/Subtyper as well. Joining the many, watching the few. So we are heading across Russia, and if it wasn't dark I'd show you what the outside of this truck looks like. But if I showed you the outside of the truck now, there's not much to look at. That's about all you're going to get to see, which is not great. What we're going to try and do is get this guy in front out the way. If we can get an overtake in, that would be amazing. And we'll power on through, get to a destination, places to be and people to see and all that. There's one of our fuel stations. Is he going off? Good lad. Oh dear, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Hope there's no post down yet. Well, we finally got him. That was a good manoeuvre. Trailer damage 1%. Didn't think I hit anything. Maybe we got the post. Probably took a light out. Marker lights are still looking good in the mirrors. As we look at the mirrors, we're using Tracker IR, which is what this device is. This is connected to a little sensor on top of the screen, and it measures head movements. So if you look up, the screen looks up. If you look down, you can look down. If you look to the left and to the right, it follows your head movements. It tracks your head movements. And here's the big thing: if you lean in, it actually leans into your screen, and if you lean out, you can laying out as well. So it's quite a clever little bit of device, and it's kind of the poor man's VR really, I suppose. But it does give you the all-round visual experience of seeing where your controls are, your gear stick, your steering wheel, your pedals and stuff like that. So that's quite interesting. We've also developed a indicator stalk, which we've got plugged into a joystick encoder, and that gives us a little joystick on the side of our steering wheel. So we've got indicators left and right, and we've also got main beams, and also we've got flashover main beams as well. So we've got a few little things that we've got added on ourselves as well, just to make it a little bit more realistic. Got a few little toys turning up as well. At some point what we're going to do is we're going to add another webcam, and on that webcam you're going to get to see this, the steering wheel, the indicator stalk, the gear stick, stuff like that, and you get to see how they're being used as well as how we're driving. And look forward to that coming, although it is coming all the way from the other side of the world, so we have to wait for it to come through customs and excise and all that. Another Polis. Oh, there he is. Actually, they don't tend to bother if you're going in the opposite direction. They only kind of bother you if you're going in the same direction. We've been quite lucky up to now. We haven't had any accidents apart from that little 1% on the post, which is not a lot. We can live with that. And we haven't had any speeding fines, which is also a great thing, because I'm renowned for having a heavy right foot. So we are using the Logitech G920 steering wheel, pedals, gear shift, and we're also using the Logitech keyboard, mouse, and they're all good. They work really well. They're good products. The camera, the Logitech C922 camera that you're using is on good quality camera, not badly priced either, and it just all works, which is what's really good about Logitech. Backup side of Logitech is not always the best, but they do tend to get things sorted when they can. But you know, here we go. Let's get past this guy here. Onto some more straight bits of road. Coming up to Zagreb. As that was saying, was road backwards. 72 miles before we get to our destination. Keeping the foot firmly planted. Kharkiv. This is what this is. Kharkiv. That's how you apparently pronounce Zagreb. Hello to Thomas Reed. Welcome on board, Thomas. Thank you very much for joining us. Again, you can have the Sunday evening horn. And we're going to be going left at this junction. Hopefully the lights will change before we get to them. This guy gets his trailer out the way. Come, what are you stopped there for? Yeah, lad. Cheers, man. Drivers and screwdrivers. Sometimes the AI don't actually have the intelligence bit of the artificial, and they do silly things. But you just got to live with it. You got to drive around them, or you know, maybe I scared them with the truck. So maybe he thought I was going to drive across him. Didn't leave himself much option though, did he? So we are just cutting through this little town. Never been to Russia. If anybody has been to Russia, then actually no, I tell a lie, I've been there once. But there again, like I say, if anybody has been recently, then get in touch, let me know. Hello to Angami Kara, thank you very much for liking the stream, a regular viewer of the Subtype R live stream. Thank you very much for joining me. There's your Sunday afternoon horn. Mark Canis Red Murray, hello to you, I hope you're well, my friend. And I hope you're safe as well. Mark is one of our real life heroes, hauling loads left, right and centre, mainly timber I believe. He keeps our power stations going, with all the wood that is being grown by our forestry commission, and he keeps them going live all over the country. I believe he works mainly in the southern parts of Scotland and northwest England, but it is appreciated what you do, fella. You do a great job. Really nice guy as well, and plus he's got some amazing dogs, proper Cruft show winners, so he's good like that. So hope he doesn't pull out. Yeah, he stopped, good man. So we are approximately 59 miles away. Sounds like we've just been overflown by the Red Arrows. Don't know where they were going. Either that or a jet fighter. Maybe it was a Russian top secret military plane. You never know when you're on these roads, you never know what you're going to see or be involved with. Everything from strange appearances, ghostly shadows and all sorts. It can be really spooky when you're out on the roads on your own. Man, it helps when you've got a million lights on the truck and you can see where you're going. Like. But yep, there's many ghostly stories by truck drivers and stuff like that when you're out on your own and on a late night or early morning. So 49 miles to go. We're not doing too bad here, and at some point we are going to purchase another truck so we can employ a driver and earn a little bit more money. We have got the logos and all that for Fogan Distillery that we're working on for a cab unit as well, and that should look quite good when it's finished, and we'll get that launched onto the stream as well. Let's have a look at what we got here. We don't need to be off that one yet. Welcome on board all of you who are joining us on this live stream. We do appreciate it. We're getting all of our messages via mobile phone saying one of our screens has stopped working for some reason. Could do with a new monitor, I think. Hello to Ian, and thanks for joining us. I hope you're well, Ian Smith. You are. I know you haven't been well lately, so hopefully you're on the road to recovery, and we wish you all the well, all the best from everybody across the world. Hello to Christopher Murray. Thank you very much for joining me. You are muchly appreciated on these live streams. Looks like we're going to hit these lights just right, and make sure you follow, give a like if you're enjoying these, and hit that share as well. And if you, like I say, if you hit that follow, you get the notifications on your Facebook every time we go live. General live streams are on a Sunday at 12:30 in the afternoon, and we normally start off with American Truck Simulator, and then we go across to our 5:30 live stream, which is Euro Truck Sim 2, and then we head on over to our late night truck sim with a glass of Fogan distilled whiskey, FoganDistillery.com whiskey, and play Farming Simulator 19, just to chill the rest of the day out and get all ready for the Monday mashup of whether it be normal work, whether it be working from home, or whether it be isolating at home. We are there for you. We are all in it together, and this just provides a little bit of alternative entertainment. So instead of watching Coronation Street, Emmerdale, or whatever that's slowly running out of episodes, and they're starting to replay the old stuff, you can come and join us and watch complete new made-up chaos and havoc with trucks. Good evening to Chris Kilsby, an absolute legend in the HGV world. The guy is a hero to all truck drivers, as this guy gives everybody an opportunity in proving themselves, and has taken a lot of people on a lot of the companies maybe haven't, but he's always made the right choices, made decisions, and a lot of people, I would imagine, are thankful for him to do that. Hello to Matt WR1 Sheath. Hello to you. I hope you're well. What an amazing Subaru this guy's got. He's got a really nice car, and you often see the videos of it popping about, and it sounds nice, looks nice, got a nice paintwork on it. So check his page out if you're into nice cars. That guy's got one or two. Well, he's definitely got one. Right, let's see where we're going here. Poltava, that's where we're going. So it looks like we've got that guy standing there. That'll do us. Let's dive in here. Let's hope we'll not need to reverse this in, because it's a bit of a long trailer. Let's have a look. So this is where we're turning left. Right, now where we're going to put this trailer in here. Hello to Richard Miller up the Borough Boss. Aye, Richard Miller, big Middlesbrough fan. Why would you be taking an excavator in here? Wow. Let's hope we can get around this way. Up the Borough, Richard. No, we can't get around this way. This is not going to go well, I don't think. Let's see if we can. I don't think we can get around this way. We'll have a look and see. Or can we sneak it around the edge? No, we can't. Wonderful. What a tight place to put a big excavator. And we've got all these professionals that are now watching us. People like Chris Killsby, the main man. Thank you very much, Richie, for liking the stream, young man. It's appreciated. You get your Sunday evening horn. So yes, we've got all these professionals watching us, seeing if we can get this trailer out of here. I mean, it takes some curb. And the pressure's on. Like I say, Chris owns his own haulage company, and he's been supplying trucks and trailers for the big supermarkets, keeping them all in food and supplies. Hello to Chris Pringle. I hope you're well, my friend. I can guarantee you one thing: this is not like Call of Duty. We're going to see if we can get this truck and trailer in this space here. This looking tight, man. The beauty of it is we should be on the right side just to drop it onto a bay if the bay is not that stacked. Oh, lovely. Nice drop bay there. Just what we want. See if we can get this in. Oh, we've got plenty of room ahead of us though. That should make it interesting. Let's have a look. Get reverse. There we go. Let's see if we can get this trailer into this gap. I don't know why you would be putting an excavator into a space like that. That's interesting, to say the least. Hello to Nicky Boo Huber. Hello to you. I hope you're well. We are not doing too well with this reverse, I don't think. That should have been a one of that. We should have just dropped it straight in. Let's see if we can get it in this time. This is all about subtle movements. Keeping it locked over until we need to get it back the other way. We're not doing too bad. We're getting there. Hello to Busif Osama. Thank you very much for liking the stream, young man. We will give you your Sunday afternoon haul once we get this parked up. But this is becoming a mission, this, man. We're not doing too bad. We're getting there. The trick is to not hit that front post. There we go. We're in. So, Busif, here's your Sunday afternoon horn. There it is for you. Let's get the handbrake on and we'll get you a look around the outside. This is where we parked it. That is some parking space for a big excavator. I wouldn't need to do that every day. Could have been tighter though, I suppose. And with that, we have gained, let's have a look. We've gained a fair bit there actually. £4,704 and 802 experience. We are moving up the skill ranks, which is always good. So let's have a look and see what we've got in the world of jobs for our next truck and trailer. Let's see where we're going to head to. We are in this town here, which is Poltava. There's one going to Turkey. We could go down to Turkey if we wanted. There's a bit of a ferry crossing from Moldova. Poltava, Bilatska. That looks there's a drill platform. Protective clothing. Istanbul. We've been to Istanbul. Where's that? Where's BY? I wish I knew these places. Cherkasy, Poltava, Cherkasy, Ukraine. These are all in the Ukraine, so these, should we go a little bit further in? Let's do that one, eh? I'm going to earn a little bit of money off that. Nah, let's just run down into Turkey with the old Rex Tex 45 ton mobile crane on the back. This would be a bit of a job for the truck, but we'll do it. So, let's go out and get this. Let's go and get this. Get this trailer, and we'll head out. Let's dive back into the cab first of all, so we know where we're going. Let's have a look. Hello to Andrew Harris. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. If you are watching this on the live stream, then please don't forget to hit that like. Tell you what, we're going to go this way. Hit that like, hit the share, hit the follow button for all the notifications of when I go live again. And if you think we're doing a good job, don't forget the live stars are active as well. You can hit them stars and support the stream with everything that we do. Let's just dive out here. I don't think it's outcoming. We should be fine. We should be fine here as well. Traffic's really quiet this time of night. 4:30 in the morning. There's a agency up there, I believe, but we're not going to go and have a look at that. We'll go and get it on the next one. And as you look, you got these little question marks on the map. Those are either indicating truck dealerships, or they're indicating recruitment agencies, so you can buy trucks, or you can actually then go and get drivers. So you can put the recruited drivers into your boat trucks. Hello to Liz, thank you very much for the stars, long-term star supporter and general supporter in total. She allows me to take over her house on a Sunday to do these live streams for your entertainment. So big thanks out to Liz for doing that and allowing her to be, and being so kind and allowing her to do that. She supports anything we do, so she's one of the best. Hello to Morris. I hope you're doing well. There's what Iveco dealership, and Chuck Morris, you my friend are a legend. Thanks very much for joining me, and I appreciate all of you that have joined me today. And later this tonight, oh, it was my radio, yeah. And hello to Leighton Crosby, welcome back. Leighton joined me earlier on with American Truck Simulator and is back again for a bit of Euro Truck Sim. And up to now, Leighton, we haven't had an accident, we haven't had any fines, I don't think. We had a little bump, a little scrape, but it was down. And we're on to our second load. We've already carried a big excavator from Rostov in Russia, Rostov I believe, but Rostov on Don, and we're just heading over to pick up our second load, and this is going up to somewhere else. Would you believe it? No, we're going to find it. There it is. There she is. So we'll dive around here and pick this load up I'm probably coming the wrong way here. So let's go and get this load on the back. Big old Rex Tex crane, 35 ton this one. It's a beast of a crane, and it's going to Sinop in Turkey. And we've got a ferry crossing to do, so that should be good. Hopefully this mighty daft will pull it. Let's drop it into the lower gear. Let's see where she's at. Sure, she's over here. There she is. Oh, turned too tight too soon. Need to be down here, I think. Do we? How do we get in there? Do I have to go back out? Looks like I have to go back out and come back in again. Not as the map's drawn. Never mind. We'll do that if we have to. Maybe this is just a place where you go and get your paperwork, I would think. Gear changes are horrible and when you're not used to the DAF and AS. Salah, hello to you and thank you very much for following me. It is appreciated. You can have the Sunday early afternoon or late afternoon home. So this is the trailer we're picking up on a Euro hauler. Let's see how we're going to get out of this place. This is a bit tight. So we are well into our Euro Truck Simulator 2 live stream this Sunday afternoon. There we go, we're underneath it. Let's have a look on the outside and see what it looks like. Bah, look at that, man. What a trailer, what a job. So let's get it hooked. There you go, lights on. So we've got our lights on there. We've got indicators, I would imagine. Let's see, we've got indicators working. Indicators are flashing there on the front and on the back. And again on the front and back. That's looking good. We've got brake lights. Let's check with brake lights on the trailer. Trailer brake lights are working good. Reversers are good, and we're all ready. Landing legs are up. Well, not that they have them on these, they're just this top plate, and we're all hooked up with the cables. Let's dive back in. 700 miles to go on this job, although a lot of that's going to be on the ferry, so we've only got to have to drive down to I believe it's Moldova we're pulling out of, and we head out on the road to over to cut this side, get on the ferry and head over to Turkey. So this is a new bit of road we're discovering. All the grey roads in the maps, as you can see, are undiscovered, and as we drive along them and over them they turn yellow, which means they are discovered, which is good, and you get more points. Hello to Brian Shields, welcome for joining us and thank you very much. We do appreciate, again, like I was saying, everybody that joins us on these live streams on a Sunday. We're going to head out. The beauty of these places is they don't seem to have traffic lights, no traffic control, apart from the ones ahead of us. There we go. Missed a little bit of road there, look at that. Off we go again on our journeys. 45 ton on the back, or is it 35 ton, something like that. That's what we're hauling. That's what it is in the old space cab, the old daft space cab. Looks good. Keeping it nice and real as we move out. I'm keeping the engine rocking. That's where we dropped the excavator off in there. Moving on. So Sunday that we normally live stream these events, it's nice to know that you are all out there and you are all safe, and it would be good to know what you are up to, what you've been doing, where you are at. We've got Nigel in Sunderland, God's company apparently. If you've got to disagree with him, then get in touch. And we're all based in, well, myself and Nigel's based in the northeast of England, on the good old UK. We've got people all over the world joining it. Normally we're waiting for Mabanga and Susie from Zambia. They joined us earlier on the day in the Euro Truck Simulator 2. American Truck Simulator. And then we had Robert Maletti from the good old New Mexico area of the USA joined us as well. It was probably this right about times, probably maybe, I don't know if they'd be heading to bed or whether it be daytime or what. We are we have Liz and our good neighbour Audrey really close opposite, so we're not doing too bad. A lot of people joining with today and it's appreciated. So we are moving on. Aim of the game on American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator is to start as the single driver without a truck, and you go working in an agency, hauling loads for other people and other companies, and then with that you would then go on to owning your own cab and your own business and doing what we're doing at the minute, hauling loads, providing transport. And then after that you then buy and build your own trailers, and then you start moving cargo. So you've got to have the right trailer for the right jobs, which can be a challenge. And I bet there's a few people out there that have got their own haulage business that'll tell you that's probably one of the biggest challenges on the planet, getting the right trailers in the right places with the right drivers. Gorgeous sunflowers there on our right hand side as we come through this, what looks like an oil producing area of the Ukraine. Oh, don't have to go past Chernobyl. Actually, to be honest, it'd be quite fun if we did. So, oh yeah boy. No notice on that copper pulled out of the way. These little back roads, sometimes the locals and the police just don't kind of follow the rules of the roads, or what we'd expect to be the rules of the roads. But you know, we give them allowances. We're in their country. We might not be following the rules of the roads, to be honest. So we are using Streamlabs OBS. We're recording from and live streaming to on 2 platforms, and using a nice big powerful machine to play the simulator as well as record on it. Although the graphics card's only a 980 Ti, so it's doing well for an old graphics card, and the graphics are decent. They're not bad at all. Got some good shadows, some good skies, and not a bad looking truck, to be honest. There's a train in the distance heading the opposite direction. Not many miles covered so far, but we'll get there. So what's everybody's experiences this week? How's your 9th week of lockdown been? What has been up to? Anybody has done anything exciting? Anything happened in the world? Anything changed? We're still being told that we're not going to be returning to work till maybe end of June, middle of July, although luckily and thankfully we're still being looked after by our work in the pay department, so that's appreciated. We've had to take a week off, which, you know, is understandable. They can't expect to pay all the time, and hopefully I'll be catching up with the group chats in the works next week. We've been in the off work one a bit this week, but not in the work one, so hopefully we'll be catching up on that this week, seeing what's going on, what everybody's up to. I know a lot of lads will be probably bored. We are currently I'll keep the hammer down. We are currently doing a lot of IT study courses, studying again for another course that we've got opportunity to take next Monday, not this Monday, coming the Monday after, called CompTIA Network Plus, and that will be something we'll be looking at doing. Let's have a look. Hello to Robert Hennessy, how are you doing? Thank you very much for you joining us, and I hope you're well. If I'm pretty sure we'll be just waiting for Colin Broderick to pop along, who, as I was explaining earlier, has got a real big claim to fame. That his uncle's company was featured in one of the big American classic road trip movies. His uncle moved over to the US way back in back in the early 70s, I think he was saying, and he opened a haulage company called Broderick Removals. And if you watch, I can't remember if he said if it was Smoking the Bandit 1 or Smoking the Bandit 2, but if you watch the movie, his uncle's truck was featured in the big movie Smoking the Bandit. I think he said Smoking the Bandit, it might be Smoking the Bandit 2, but if you either watch them, like I say, two of my favourite movies. Brilliant entertainment, just to be able to chill out to. A bit of Snowman and Bandit, and the chase across the good old USA, either hauling booze across illegal lines or elephants and baby elephants. But it's a great movie. Lots of car chase action, stuff like that, and the stunts all happened. They're not one of these CGI effects or anything like that. These stunts in the cars and the trucks all actually happened with real life stuntmen and women. Really good. And the other good movies, Cannonball Run 1 and 2, and the great Convoy with Chris Christopherson as Rubber Duck, and the Mack truck. Bus is taken up, can he? He's not hanging around. Let's see if we can get a look on the outside of this. Get a look at the truck that we're hauling. Let's do it from that side. So this is the DAF 3600 ATI Space Cab. Very prevalent back in the 1980s, 86 to probably 1990. A lot of haulage companies were taking these. This was the top of the range truck back in the DAF world. I'm a big Scania fan myself, but it's nice to get in these old school trucks as well. They're a good bit of kit, and a nice piece of trucking nostalgia. Kind of my era of trucks. I remember going and seeing these on the roads, and then eventually, when I was in my early 30s, I decided to start driving them. And I was a truck driver for Fowler Welch, coach driver for Classic Coaches and a few other companies, and a tipper truck driver for a company called Pringles in my local yard, and it was really good. And then I got a phone call from a good friend of mine and said, John, why are you wasting your IT skills? Get yourself into IT again. And that's what I've done. I'm now an IT engineer, working on projects across the world, and enjoying what we do, live streaming as well. So doing this as a bit of entertainment while we're off at the minute. So this is just giving me a little bit of freedom and a little bit of alternate entertainment. So here we go. We're going to obviously need to find some diesel and some rest at some point, because the taco clock's kicking on again. 7 o'clock in the morning on Sunday game time, and looks like we're not going to get there for another 12 hours. So everybody was wondering, Poppy, our little West Highland Terrier dog that we've got, is not being very well. She's a bit grumpy at the minute. She's got a sore leg, and we've unfortunately, with what's happening with the virus and all that, the vets are only handling emergencies, and as she's still not kind of in serious pain, they won't do much. Keep telling her to take paracetamol, stuff like that, and telling her to manage until we get back. But unfortunately, she's been a little bit grumpy, and she's obviously a little bit tired with the pain that she's been having, so we've got to be careful with that. Right, let's get this rest brake done. There we go, we're in here. Let's get the handbrake on. Turn the indicator off. Let's see now. Turn that off and get this hours gear back. Hello to Med Yassine. Thank you very much for liking the stream. You can have the horn. Happiness is friends and family joining us on a Sunday. And then what we're going to do is we'll dive on over and fuel the tanks up. So we've got plenty of fuel to it. Let's just drop it into a lower gear. And we'll go and stick some diesel in this. Because I would imagine the diesel is probably not that expensive here. Hopefully it'll not be expensive. There we go. Let's get this in. Handbrake on. Let's start it up. 56 pence a litre is not bad. So this is where we're filling it up. Let's have a look. And that's the space cab. So 56 pence a litre. That's not doing too bad. Let's get this started up. Dive back into the cab. Get the handbrake off and off we go. Little engine in this DAF, 360 horsepower, which is not doing too bad with the weight that's on the back. The roads are clear. Nice light traffic out here, which is really good. Hopefully it'll be quiet all the way down. Still 12 hours of game time to go until we get down to Turkey, Sinop in Turkey. Oh, we don't want that gear. Try 10th. Really should have some tunes on as we're driving along. There's our documents on the dashboard, our driver's book. There's our coffee cup. Waiting for it. Normally it'd be a bottle of Coke there if it was me. Like, I like my Coke Zero. Helps you get through when you're in these warmer countries. And it will be warm out here. Looks nice out there, doesn't it? Today the weather in the UK has been a little bit strange. It's been a bit overcast, been a bit bright. Not cold, but I wouldn't say it was red hot either. This is going to be an interesting one. Thank you very much, Robert, for liking the stream. It is appreciated. Robert's got his own video coming out quite soon of Philip Robbins' recommendation of building a bat box or bat detector. So we've got a bat detector we bought on Amazon for about 20 quid, and you build it with a soldering iron and all the other little bits and bobs, and you can go into your gardens on a night time, and what it does is it actually listens. It has a notice on a microphone that listens to the bat calls, and it'll then amplify the sound so you can hear them on your bat box, which is quite clever, to be honest. Not bad for 20 quid. Plenty of nice little gadgets here, and it gives you something to do when you're in lockdown. Oh, here we go. It's the Volvo driver being a bit impatient, but never mind, he got past. Lots of sunflowers in this area of the world. So if you have joined us, don't forget to like, share the stream, and follow for notifications of when we go live again. And we are streaming across YouTube and Facebook. We've got 1,700 followers across the world, all over the world, and it would be really good if people just dropped in and let me know where you're all from, so we can mark it on a map. Just an area, don't need precise locations, just an area where you're from. We'll mark it on the map and see how far we reach across the world. We do have some good friends over in India. We have some good friends out in South America, as well as Central America and North America, and some really good friends over in Europe as well. And Sweden, obviously Pele, really good friend who joins the stream. Efren Louisa has liked the stream. Thank you very much. You can have the Sunday's horn. And you can as well, Robert. You might as well have the Sunday horn. Wow, look at this body of water here. Big old river. There's a Volvo truck dealership there. Let's just bend it round here, make sure we're not going to hit the corner. It looks like it's got a rear steer trailer on this, that's quite clever. Our good friend Rob Ossel, who generally joins for the Farming Simulator 19, he's out working in the fields today. He's out tractoring and farming, working hard. Good lad, Rob, and we appreciate everything he's done for up to now, with showing me how to play Farming Simulator 19 and looking after our cars as well. Top mechanic. If you ever need a good mechanic, he's the man to speak to. He specialises in BMW, Subarus, Isuzu, and all them other makes that are absolutely amazing vehicles. And he is his top bloke. They don't make these very wide, do they? Nice little bit of countryside as we're going through Ukraine. It'll be good when we get the other camera out as well. Like I say, you'll be able to see the steering wheel, the gear stick and the pedals and all that. And it'll be good when that turns up. We'll have another little camera going just in the corner so you can see that. Mileage starting to come down now. 570 miles left to go, and like I said, a lot of them will be on the water, on the ferry. We've done nearly, what, a tank of diesel on this live stream already. And we're pushing on. We are going to purchase another truck. 123,000 in the bank. When we get down to Turkey, we might look at purchasing another truck and getting a driver employed, so we can get some more earnings in the bank and then be able to afford another truck when we get the Forgan Distillery logos and all that finally put onto a carb unit and painted up. Big old hill, this one. Plenty of weight on the back door, 35 ton. Here we go. Nice rolling hills over in this Ukraine. Be interesting to visit and see what this is like actually. See if we're anywhere near whether the countryside is as good as this looks, or whether it's this is all just made up. A lot of the times you look at these sceneries and there is places that you've been and you can relate to them. You can turn around and say, yep, I do see that on that bit of road. I have seen that on that bit of road. Stuff like that, which is really good. Just brings a little more bit of level of detail to the game. Let's have a look on the outside and see how we're doing. So there we go. Oh, horrible gear change. It sounded worse outside as well, didn't it? So I see we've got one behind me. Let's have a look. See what we've got behind me. Big old Scania behind me. By the sounds of it, he's pulling hard. There we go. Climbing the hills. Nice old truck to DAF. Looks a good truck. Let's dive back in. But it's a little bit underpowered for the load we're carrying, to be fair, which is why she works so hard. But it gets the job done. So there's the dusk. There's the sun starting to set on another day in Euro Truck Simulator 2. As we progress on through the night, we will be hauling it a bit longer, a bit further. Looks like we've been out in the farming simulator as well. All the corn's cut. That'll be for Philip's whiskey, for his corn whiskey, which will be delivered later on when we get to the farming simulator. Farming Simulator 19, that is. We have downloaded another couple of simulators today, and we're going to see what the opinions are. One of them would be a real late night over 18 style simulator for the content that's in it, and it'll be interesting. I think some people would be quite surprised at the content, but honestly, they'll simulate anything nowadays. You can even get goat simulators where you can simulate the life of a goat, which probably couldn't be much less boring than simulating, I don't know, the life of an IT engineer. So, and would you believe it, there is a game called PC Simulator which simulates PC engineers. You build machines and deploy them. Hello to Harry Middleton, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you are all good. Welcome on board, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you, Mary, and the dogs and family are good and you are all staying safe. We are in the Ukraine, heading down to Turkey at the moment with a big DAF 3600. You'll remember trucks like this, Harry. Stuff like that. That's your sort of style of truck, man. Good old muscle motors. Hello to Mel Williams. Welcome on board. Thank you very much for that. And good evening, Philip Robbins. Thank you very much for joining me. Your Sunday evening horn for liking the stream. Thank you very much. We had we had one in Cleveland earlier on who says he's ordered one of your bottles of famous rum, and he's looking forward to that. And thanks very much for sharing the stream as well, Philip. It's appreciated. And once more, you can have the Sunday night horn. Thank you very much for liking and sharing there, Philip, and thanks for joining with me. I see Cleveland was on earlier. I don't know if he's still with me, and he was saying he's ordered one of your bottles of rum, so he's looking forward to getting stuck into that. No doubt he'll probably give you a shout out on Leicester Community Radio on Saturday at 6 o'clock, as he is a top DJ, playing all the tunes. Really good show, to be honest. If anybody's interested in chilled out dance style kind of music, he's got a good eclectic mix of top tunes, and he starts on a 6 o'clock on a Saturday night on Leicester Community Radio on the live streams on Facebook. Search up them, give them a shout, give them a few hundred likes and all the rest of it. And so it's every Saturday night for Cleveland, but they're live all week. It's a real life radio station for Leicester community, but they're worldwide. They have a worldwide following, which is really good. So the Sunday roast dinner was absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for that, Liz. It was beautiful. It's going out tomorrow. Excellent. He'll be over the moon. He will be over the moon. And the Sunday horn. You can't beat the Sunday horn, Phil. Or maybe it's the beating of the Sunday horn that causes, I don't know. But in any case, yes, the Cleveland will be over the moon that it's heading out tomorrow. I know he's looking forward to it. So thank you for that, Philip, for sorting that out. Look at this big clover leaf we're coming up to. We're currently heading over to Turkey from the Ukraine. We've got a big 35-ton crane on the back. A 35-ton crane from the Ukraine. And we're in the good old DAF 3600 ATI space cab. I have to be careful around here because I bet this tightens up. That's not so bad. If you remember, everybody was on last week. We were talking to Derek Duff and a few of the lads from Fowler Welch, and trying to get all the old boys back in touch. And this week we've got Harry Middleton, the famous Harry Middleton, the legend it is, joining us as well. He's been on the live streams as well as the American Truck Simulator, as well as on the Euro Truck Simulator 2. Big name in the northeast of Pollock Trucking is Harry. I believe he's pulling tankers for them at the minute. Ooh, yeah, boy. What on earth was that? That was some crash, that mind. Is it going to start? I don't even think we hit anything. Is it going to start? I think we've probably brought this road. Wow! You see, this is what sometimes happens on these maps. You get these little glitches that causes the trailer to catch something, or the cab to catch something that you just don't expect to catch. We're on a perfectly straight bit of road. Wow, that was unexpected. Let's see if we can get out of here. Is it going to catch? Is the engine going to fire? Or have we broke it properly? I think we broke it properly, this one. Let's see if we can get out of here. Will it start? Will it start? Will it start? Will it start? We could be trapped in our cab. Well, the trailer's still straight, relatively. I don't know what we hit. Really don't know what we hit. We may have to do an instant replay. Let's have a look. Ernie Ward, welcome on board. You hit a lorry head on. You were on the wrong side. I wasn't, Liz. I wasn't. I was not. I didn't hit a lorry head on. I caught something on the, felt like it caught something on the right hand side, and it bounced across onto the left hand side and got that Scania head on. Hope he's alright, mate. Let's have a look and see how we're doing. Unless I caught him. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're not escaping that for a while, eh? I don't know how he's got flaming. Let's get that one light on so people can see. Now, is it going to start? Is it going to start, or we're going to need to recover it? I think it's going to be a recovery job, this, isn't it? Let's see if we can get it recovered. Ah. See if it'll recover. We weren't that far off the coast either. Is she going to start? I don't think she is. Is she running? She's not running. Ah. Let's see if we can get it recovered. Now, how do we get it recovered again? Let's see, we'll have to, oh no, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. We don't want that. Let's have a look. Let's see, there's F7 to get this out of here, get it recovered, but I don't think that's going to be the one that we need. I would have just if you want to cancel your current job, you have to pay a penalty of you're going to need to get it recovered though. So we'll cancel that one, we'll get that trailer out there and get it on its way, and hopefully this will start now. Although it might not. Right, so this ain't gonna work. Oh. Right, let's see what we can do here. What we'll do is we'll make sure our buttons are set up for the recovery option. Route advisor. HUD controls. That's not what we want. A little bit further down, I think. Let's have a look. I've seen it here somewhere. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not there, is it?
F7.
Right, we'll try F7 as if we haven't been pressing that already. Yep, F7 doesn't work. I guess for mobile phone system. Ah, hang on in. So there we go. It just took a little bit of messing about with that.
Was it F7?
It was F7, Liz. That was brilliant. You must have to hit it multiple times. Everyone's picking on up, bless you. So, Grammant Brian, what a gorgeous scenery that is. That's Norway for you. Looks like a Icelandic kind of quarry. So that was a bit disappointing. And repair the truck and upgrade. We're going to have to repair it, that's for sure. She is definitely broken. Muhammad Ali, hello and thank you very much for liking the stream. Oh, 20 grand to repair it, bless it. Should be easy, probably just to sell it and bought a new one. So, where we're at this point. She's running again, folks. She's alive. Alive, oh. Let's see if we can find somewhere to rest. Get the old Heather One lights off because it's going to need a rest as well. Poor bloke, stressed to hell. Park it in here. I don't even know where we're at. It could have took us back anywhere. So we lost a decent bit of money there. We're on 123,000. We're down to 90,000 now. Wow. So let's have a look at the map and see where we're at. Pervomaisk. Oh wow. Let's see if we can get a job from round here. I bet we can't. We'll probably need to discover this before we get a job from here. To be honest, after that accident last night, I wouldn't be surprised if anybody wants to give us a job again. So let's see where we are. This is where we are. So we're still in the Ukraine, I would imagine. Yeah, we're not going to get a job there. We're going to have to do a little bit of driving, discover the place, and then we'll get a job. Let's get it started. Right. Right, once we get over these gates, we should be able to find that we've discovered this area. Maybe not. Maybe a little bit further down this road. Pervomaisk. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll go into this yard down here, see if we can get a trailer. We'll get back on the inside though. Looks like there's a couple of jobs there. So that's good. There's some lumber there. Probably the easiest one to do would be a lumber job. But that was some accident that last night. I haven't got a clue why. I really don't know why. We'll head over to Romania, or we'll definitely head over to Romania. Let's keep going east, or west even. You know where I meant. There's one trailer there. We'll dive under that one. Wrong side of the road. Cheers, Phil. I know who. I'm not going to ask for independent witnesses, that's for sure. I didn't think I was on the wrong side of the road, crikey. Just goes to show what you see and what you believe is two different things, isn't it? That didn't go very well either. How did that not hook up? My eyesight must be getting worse. I blame the tiredness, the long nights, the extra work Liz is making us do to keep her in the usual, what you call it, her usual life of luxury. She works me to the bone, she does, bless her. Constantly, non-stop driving trucks or working on the farm. This is what we're hauling. In the daft 3600 ATI that's now got a brand new cab on it, seeing we destroyed it. On the front end of that Scania. Bless him. Hope he was alright, like. So here we go, let's get going, let's get this job done at least. We are, oh, what are you doing, man? Whoa, he's basically chucking around here, isn't he? Yeah, he's scared in case I run into him. Dive down the wrong side of it. Yeah, wheel buses, you don't see many of them on the road, that's for sure. Nice little light road this one, mate. Didn't even notice what I was carrying. Could be explosives. Maybe that's what it was, maybe it was an explosive in my last load and it went off. And maybe it was an act of terrorism that punctured a tyre and threw me off the road. I think that's what it was. Let's not blame the driver. Mohammed Kara, hello and thank you very much for liking the stream. You can have the Sunday horn. No, there was no way I hit the curb there. I'm glad I don't drive like this normally. So, how about was my bad driving? I don't think that would be quite an accurate description of what happened is. I think it was tiredness because you work us into the ground constantly hauling for American trucks, and then I've got to run across the pond, the big bit of water between America and Europe, find my new cab, my UK European cab, jump in that and do a full 12-hour shift on that, and then I've got to jump into a tractor after I get back to Germany. It's crazy, it's the life I lead. Can't see the really green light now. Can I? Oh, just about. This is the beauty of track IR. You just duck your head down and you can see the green light. So the loan installments just come out as well. Tell you what, they don't have like kicking you when you're down, do they? I'll wave at myself as we go past. That was me and my tractor going the other way, keeping Liz in the life of luxury that she's used to. Driving around in fancy cars, living in fancy houses, having 2 dogs. Sitting watching TVs. 1 dog, sorry. Yeah. Oh, she wants 2 dogs now. See? Constantly taking money out of my pocket. So, yeah, we are back on the road heading over to Romania. Obviously that load went all the way to Turkey with a different cab unit, and we'll gloss over what happened as it was just one of those glitches on the map. Even if Liz and Phil disagrees. So we are hammered down again. 180 miles to go. That's a bit of a narrow one. Oh god, look at the size of this thing coming towards me. See, another tractor. Whoa, red tyres on that. That was kind of cool. On the M13, heading through the Ukraine. I know what's the matter. I haven't got the Angry Bird in the windscreen. That's what the problem is. I need to get the Angry Bird in the windscreen. Oh, a dog maybe. A dog sitting on the seat beside us. That'd be quite cool. We could get Robert Milletti's dog Lucy, the German Shepherd pup, to sit on the seat beside me, just about there. Do these road trips with her. Here we go. This is another little town that we've found, I think. Or is it just a filling station? Just a filling station. Nice little filling station here. Got solar panels for all its power needs. As we head across. If you are enjoying these live streams, then just make sure you just hit that like button, hit the follow button, and the subscribe as well on YouTube. And make sure you share it to your friends and family as well. That would be appreciated. I'm sure this is the junction we came down to the other before. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I think this is where we joined. I think this is where the glitch is. It'd be my luck to hit the glitch again and smash that car into smithereens. Or was it here? Maybe not. So, yep. We'll carry on. Akash Napuna, hello to you and thank you very much for liking the live stream. You can have the Sunday horn. Many thanks for your like of the stream, and if you want to hit that follow button and also the share button as well, I would muchly appreciate it. And we're carrying on our trip across Europe. Local time in the UK now is just coming up to 7:10, and I think we've only done one job. 2 jobs maybe. This is our second job. Craigie Moses. Time's flying through the UK. We've been on here nearly an hour and a half and we've done 2 jobs. My boss at Fowler Watch being gone nuts. If he hadn't done 4 deliveries in an hour, he wasn't the happiest person on the planet. Although again, he wouldn't have been happy if I'd wrecked the car the way I did there. Like, not that I wrecked it, of course. That was obviously somebody else driving on my part of the road. Here we go, another fuel station. As we crack on through here. I've never seen so many fuel stations. You never find them when you need them though. No overtaking on this bit, that's good because it's out in front of me. This truck doesn't half pull well when you've got a decent load on the back. Put a heavy load on, she struggles. She still does it like, but she does struggle. The newer maps of Romania Extended and some of the regions are starting to be updated for the new version of Euro Truck Simulator 2 1.37, and we're currently keeping my eyes open on Lisa Larias for when his announcements are that the maps are done. He is a developer of maps and these maps and does an amazing job. These are some of the sceneries and maps that he's developed whilst he's been working on the game. So this is Romania coming up, and he does do Romania Extended, so we do have to say a big thank you to Lethal Race for that. And we do have to also say a big thank you to Wombat, who is a developer of big maps. He puts big maps together in a way and combines them and then trains how to do it. So he's a good guy to follow on YouTube if you got Euro Truck Simulator. He tends not to crash either, which is rather annoying. So not only is he good at putting map combinations together, which is really good and helpful, he drives a decent truck. It doesn't crash him. Or if he does, he doesn't video them. So let's get the documents sorted. Let's make sure we've got no wanted lists on we. Especially after that accident. Let's have a look on the outside and see what's happening. So we've got one behind it. There we go. Look, we're away. Happy days. Off we go again. Everything is in order. That's good. Let's escape this country before the start. To start the border, check press. Well, we don't need to do that. We're away. Before the start, questioning why we're involved in road accidents. Let's get out of here. So this is Romania, I believe, and graphics looking brilliant. 111 miles to go down the M21, which must be classed as an auto route or interstate or highway or something like that. We are going to push on as far as we can, get this job delivered, and see if we can head back across to the UK again. Carry on heading to the west as we transverse through Europe and other countries. There's a nice look at that, it's true. Look at this. That waterways, oh, they're stunning. The water looks really realistic in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Oh, red lights. Marcus Bergen, hello to you. Thank you very much for joining me. Appreciate it, fella. That was a bit of a high gear, wasn't it? So yep, thank you very much for joining me, Marcus. Marcus is into his simulators as well, also works for HP, and lives out in Sweden as well. Thank you for joining me, my friend. I hope you're well. We did have Pele on earlier on, and he was asking how we were all doing. Met Marcus in a virtual trucking company called Manners, which was being run by a guy called Darren Lee Focus. Made it cut that a little bit tight, out of the grass with the trailer wheels, never mind. And he's been part of my friends list for a long time, so nice to see you on board, man. Chisinau coming up. That's probably not how it's pronounced, but it's the best you're going to get out of us today. So climb the hill. Only 88 miles off to where we're going in Romania. We'll get this trailer dropped, and what we'll do is we'll go and look and see if we can buy another cab unit. We can get that bought. We'll move on. Miss you too, fella. Been a while, definitely too long. We'll have to get on the Truckers MP together, Marcus, and see if we can get a little bit of a convoy going. Although I still can't get into the Truckers MP for some reason. I'm gonna have to check all my firewall settings and see if there's a port being blocked. The good old days of convoying in a group. Oh mate, honestly, that's brilliant. Congratulations to you. So Marcus is a managing role now at Quantum Gaming Group, which is brilliant. How awesome is that? Let's get this stopped before we can blasting through this these lights. Quantum Gaming Group. So what do they develop? Which games can you talk about? What style of game and genre do they develop games for? Is it thank you very much, Mark Chisholm, for sharing my stream. I will give you the Sunday horn as per. You missed out on the big crash, mate. Mahmood, hello, and has liked the stream. Thank you very much, and you can have the Sunday horn. Let's have a dive through and have a look at the messages. Thank you very much for liking the stream as well, Mark Chisholm. Evening to you, my friend. Welcome on board. And welcome on board, my friend, for that. I hope you're well, Mark. And you're not being too busy. How's those COVID-19 mixes coming? We're all dying to hear the tunes. If anybody wants to listen to some really good party tunes, then look up DJ Do Lally Tap on the LO. Now, who was on the wrong side of the road there? Look up DJ Do Lally Tap on Mixcloud, and you'll see some really good party tunes on there. He also has a gaming channel on Mixer called JMF Breakdown. So if you're into your fantasy games, stuff like that, then crack on and have a look at that. That's a brilliant channel to watch. We do recommend that as well. Hello to Pele. Thank you very much for joining us again, Sat. Welcome on board. We've got a good friend Marcus with us as well, who is, I think you know, from Browns. It is too, and other games like 5M and also Forza. What's 5M? I started off bonus, so I woke myself with a coffee. Oh, excellent, that's cool. So, what's 5M? Never heard of 5M, Marcus, but pretty active community in ETS too. Cool, man. Well, I might have a look at that. That'd be quite cool to get involved with something like that. Right, shall I get back on my own side? And we'll stop back here. Looks like we've got a bit of roadworks going on. Oh, look at that green light straight away. How good's that? Awesome. So if anybody's into the high-end alcohol, really good quality alcohol, then make sure you look up Forgan Distilleries, Forgan distillery.com, and get your orders in for the only UK licensed corn distiller of whiskey. He also distills rum and vodka and gin as well, and really nice bloke as well. You do your really nice bottle of booze that is quite special because it's the only one available in the UK. Mod for GTA 5. Oh, excellent. For Horizon Moons. Malchus. Some banger tunes. He does, Philip. Always has done. The guy is an absolute legend when he gets on the mix and on the decks. He is an absolute legend. Yep, mate. Send us some details through. You know me Facebook page. Either you can either send them via PM or whatever, and it's appreciated. I'm trying to read what these messages are. I'm making a new mix, but started it, but not finished it yet. Oh, lad, you're teasing me now, Mark. You're absolutely teasing me with the new tunes coming out. Here we go. We're going to be pushing on. Only 57 miles to go, and then we're nearly to the destination. So all there was no accidents we had on American Truck Simulator were made up for in Euro Truck Simulator and totally destroyed 2 vehicles. That was quite interesting, but we're making good progress on this one, and hopefully we'll make some of that money back. It looks like we lost about £22,000, no, £32,000, which is a lot to lose. Especially, I mean, that's nearly the cost of a cab. So yes, Marcus, definitely send us some payments, some details over. It would be really good to see you. And thanks very much, Marcus. You take care, my friend, and keep in touch. Let us know about the group that you're in, and I'd be good to get back in touch with you, young. Be safe. God bless. So it's Marcus Bergen, and he's off out to do what he does on a Sunday afternoon, and and then we've got the good old Mark. GTA 5 is boring, but it did glitch it to the max on 360. I don't know, Mark. There's a lot of developers now who are developing different modifications, stuff like that. Which is providing more content in the game and different rules and regulations. Hello to me. Oh God, here we go. We've got royalty on the live stream at the minute. Hello to Christine Clayton, my mother. I better not swear. And thanks for liking the stream, Mum. And you can definitely have the Sunday night horn. Sounds so wrong. And God bless my dad as well. So we've got my dad and my mum watching. Welcome on board. Hello to you all. Good way to keep in touch on this Sunday lockdown. There's both your potholes. No, I don't mean that's potholes. What I mean is there's potholes on the road. And but welcome on board. Thanks very much for joining us. And you can hit that follow and like buttons and share would be appreciated. We are currently running down in Romania with a load on the back. I can't remember what we're carrying now. We were meant to be in Turkey, but unfortunately we may have had a slight bump with a Scania coming towards me. We destroyed the cab and the trailer. We've got our good friend Philip Robbins on board, Mum and Dad. And, he's the only UK licensed supplier and distiller of corn whiskey, and a really nice guy as well. There we go. Oh, we got done for speeding. Not like me to get done for speeding. So up to another border here. Hello to Andy Brewster. Thank you very much for joining us. It's appreciated. Right, let's get this border crossing sorted. And They'll all be there listening, wondering how they're meant to reply to stuff. My mum and dad, they're not the most techno-friendly people. But they'll get there eventually. Oh, bless you, Mark. Well, I love Mark. He's a good lad. He's like the brother from another mother. And just in case my mum's worried, father as well. Yeah, my mum and dad have got a lot to answer for how they've turned out such an amazing kid like me. So, here we go. This road's a bit rough, mate. I could do with some tarmac. Should have brought some down in the back of the truck. So we'll cross over the border. I think we're going into, I don't know where we're going into now. My dad likes his Scotch whiskey, his Scottish whiskey, Phil. Although I am going to give him a try of yours when I see him. I think he'd be really impressed with it, to be honest. He's a good connoisseur of whiskies and distilleries. Also a coach driver, and seeing the coach industry is so much on lockdown at the minute and not moving anything. Oh, cheers, Phil. Love you, man. And she knew me. Yeah, she did. You're right. So he's a good bloke. He's volunteering in the hospitals as a porter. You know, 70-year-old and the bloke still giving it all and looking after other people first. Hello to Keith Mines. Hello to you, my friend. I hope you're alright. Keith, are you getting involved in the Northwest Stages Dirt 2.0 rally, which is going to be next Friday? I would hope so. If you haven't, then let us know and I'll pass you the link on. Keith's a big rally man. So he's got a nice car sitting up in Scotland. I hope he's still got it. One of 3 genius guys around, yeah, he's right. So yes, if you are, let us know. So IASIS in Romania discovered plenty of places over in Europe, aren't we? So this is Romania. Hello Dean Parkin, how you doing, my friend? Thank you very much for joining us, and welcome on board. Dean has liked the stream, thank you very much. Where would we be without the Sunday night horn for Dean? Appreciate it, my friend, thank you very much. I hope you're well, and I hope you're doing well on this Sunday and you've had a nice relaxing day, chilled out, and hasn't been too busy. What on earth is that? Is that a street cleaner? Look at that, man. How awesome is that? Street cleaner. Cleaning both sides. Here we go. Let's move it on. Keep it on rolling. I can just see my mum and dad there sitting there. My dad will be going, let's talk to him. And my mum will be going, you know what can I say? Bless him. Here we go. What was I stopping here for? Hey lad, let's have a look round. That's what we're holding on the back. Oh god, they're gone. There's me sitting watching the traffic and looking at how bonny the truck is. I think we're going somewhere here on the left hand side. There it is, that's where we're going. So he does. Dean's a big GTA 5 player. No, I think it's quite a good game. I think it's quite it's got some canny content, mate. Bit of an adult game. Some of the content that comes, but I tell you what, it's fresh. Like I say, Mark, you and me have got to do this Red Dead Redemption. We can be the You can. I'll be the Sundance Kid, and you can be Butch Cassidy. How does that sound? That would be amazing. We'll do a live stream together, mate. We definitely will. I promise you, we'll do it this week. And we'll do Red Redemption 2 multiplayer. And I promise I'll try to reverse horses better than I reverse trucks. Although this might not be too bad. I don't think I missed it, do I? Oh, I missed it. Maybe by a little bit. Maybe by a lot. No, she's not in like that, she's not. Ah! Dead to us, Connie. Clint Eastwood. No, man, no. We've got to be the original outlaws. The ones that robbed trains and banks and all sorts and got away with it. And then went and flee down to, no, where was it? Argentina, which is where they finally got caught, I believe. Or was it somewhere down that way? Might have been, maybe it wasn't Argentina. Maybe in Venezuela they got caught. I don't know, to be honest. But the Sundance Kid and Butch Cassidy, that's the ones, Mark. They're the proper ones. Or what we could do, we could do the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I'll be all three. Let's get this dropped and have a quick look outside. Oh, I just missed it. Pressed the wrong button. In any case, there we go. Look, we are now 7,640 better off with another 524 experience. Let's continue. And what we'll do is we'll hit the job market again for where we are and see if we can get another job moving west back towards our good old Blighty. Let's have a look. So we are going to Cebu in Romania. Oh, that's going west. Razgrad in Belgrade or Bulgaria, I believe. Buenos Aires. Wow, that's a canny way west. Large tubes. What else we've got? Layasi down to Sinop in Turkey. I think we've maybe tried that route before. Let's have a look. Let's keep going east. Let's do Cebu in Romania, and we'll keep on heading. Nice little bit of money earning here. I mean, it's a heavy load. Oh god, it's 60 tons. We'll never pull that. We'll go down to Bulgaria instead with that. Oh, where's that? Oh no, there you go, that one. Reservoir tank. Going to Deva in Romania. Let's go and take that on a journey. Let's take this on a journey. Oh, we might even be in the right place just to pick this up. Is it there? There she is. That's the trailer we want. I don't know if we'll just hook straight under it or whether we've got to go and find the... I think we've got to go and find this little green button. Which is a shame. Or we could have just literally hooked under it and pulled it. No, I'm not going to. I just want your green button. Jack Tanner's. We're wrong on it. On it's 5. Aye, Robert plays GTA 5 as well. He's a GTA 5 man. He's a proper gangster in his lowrider. Right, let's go and get this this trailer on. Put in a higher gear. There she is. So we're doing 9 mile an hour backwards. Wow, I feel the speed. I may have missed this, yeah. Jack Tanner from Back to the Future, was he? Didn't know that. Got a guy that I used to work with, whose name was Peter Calhoun, and he was a spitting image of Doc from Back to the Future. There we go. Look at that. There's the DAF on the front of this trailer. Old school DAF. My dad will remember these from the days of Elders. Cyril Cook used to buy a lot of these daffs, and he used to have an amazing collection of old trucks. Well, it weren't all back in the day, but I think he's still got his Volvo F88 actually. More Cyril. Are we out? Happy days. And I'm tempted to go right. Oh, you'll stop on impact. Generally do. And we'll get this Scania shop on the right hand side. Oh, another truck dealership discovered. That's all cool and dandy. Biff, yes. He was the one that used to always end up in the cow manure, wasn't he? Marty McFly used to end up with either on a skateboard or a hoverboard doing dancing rings around Biff and ending up with manure in his car up to the windscreen, bless him. So this is going to be a quick one. This one we're going to keep the foot hard down and get this kicked out all the way back to the west again. Discovered another location for a truck dealership. That's good. Hopefully these boys will turn off, which they have done. That's good. Nice roundabout coming up here with a globe in the middle of it. For a nasty second there I thought that Volvo was coming all the way around. I thought we've got him. 300 miles on this one, bit of a trek, but we'll get there. And then once we get to the end of this one, we'll call it a quit for the day, and we will take another break, and then we'll get ready for Farming Simulator 19. And I'm going to get Liz to measure my head on my shoulders, and she's going to place the order for the tweed cap to go with the Farming Simulator. And you never know, we might have a little bit of Last of the Summer Wine music as well for the start of it, if Liz's mad mixing skills come in. And I tell you what, if Mark Chisholm is up for a challenge, do us a remix of Last of the Summer Wine theme tune, Mark. That would be a class one if you could do that for us. I'd love you forever. Not that I don't, like, but I mean, you know, I'd love you forever, mate, if you did that. That'd be absolutely spot on. We could use it as the start of the stream. That'd be quite fun. Hello to Tom Young. Hello, young man, you alright? Excellent. And if anybody wants any clothes and armour on Elder Scrolls, get in touch with Mark Chisholm. He is crafting them at the moment on Elder Scrolls. Good evening, Tom. I hope you're well. I hope you're happy where you are, my friend. Tom is another local hero that is keeping the world of trucking alive by moving stuff. Also another big rally fan and great driver as well. He's driven some really class cars and been involved in some really big teams. Good lad, War Tom. Oh, get in. Thanks so much for letting me out. What a star. Now lives down the Big Smoke, hauling down there. Tom, if you've got a steering wheel or pedals or games console or whatever, Friday night the Northwest Electronic stages are running on Dirt 2.0. Don't know if you want to let Nick Young know as well. He'll probably get involved, and he's a good driver as well, Nicky. But good to see you all on board. Thank you very much. If you are enjoying these live streams, please hit the like, the subscribe, the share, and the follow buttons on whichever stream you're watching, whether it be YouTube or Facebook. And You get notifications when we're live again. F1 2019? No, not yet. Haven't played that yet. Although I have got F1 2018 I played. That was quite good. That was good fun. And like I say, Dean, we're going to be showing the rallying streams next Friday night and Saturday for the Northwest Stages rally that's been organised on Facebook through Legend Fires Northwest, Mr. Jonathan Stone. Running out of fuel. Oh, didn't notice that. Need to find a fuel station. There's a novelty. We're running out of fuel. We need to find a fuel station. There's one up this road up on the right. There's one probably a bit further on. Let's get past these boys. Or is that just a rest area up here? Watch it just be a rest area. Pray for the fuel station. Ah, no, there she is. That's alright. We'll make that. Here we go, down the hill, while blasting this fuel station and go and top the tanks up again. Here we go. We'll probably take a rest here as well. There we go. Get the old handbrake on, drop the engine off, fuel it up, let's see how much it takes. Well, it's £1.6 a litre. And I reckon we've got probably 300 litre tanks on this. Yeah, so 325 litres, or 325 quid is a fair bit of money, to be honest. So, let's get this done. Let's drop it into a nice low gear first, though, eh? Thank you to Abdelaziz Babush. Thank you very much for liking the stream. Appreciate that. And big Sunday horn out to you. Thank you very much for the joining. Let's get this parked up here and we'll get one break. We will have a look at that. I think I was quite surprised at how good F1 2018 was. Hello to Ian Hunter. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you very much for joining me. Appreciate it. Let's get some lights on. And I was quite surprised at how in depth 2018 was. How you've got to do your practice sessions and you set up your management techniques and strategies and stuff like that. I was really impressed. And that was just on the Xbox. Let's kick it up a gear. Oh, awful gear change. No problem, Mark. You go and enjoy yourself, and we might catch you a bit later on, my friend. That mix tonight. See what happens, and see what I can do, John. Appreciate it. Honest to God, mate, I would absolutely love that. That would be brilliant if you can put a mix together of Last of the Summer Wine and something else. That would be absolutely epic, fella. It would be so epic, and I think it would be really popular. Put a bit of drum and bass over Last of the Summer Wine. What a nice Euro dance twist on it. So into Pacau. Here we go. Another city discovered in Romania. And we're going right down here. Start getting a brake down. We will obviously... Oh, that was close. That roundabout was a funny shape. Right, off we go. More of a square than a roundabout. 240 miles left to rock on this last trip of this live stream. Our Euro Truck Simulator 2 shift is nearly over. We have enjoyed every moment of it. We've had some good laughs and we've had some big accidents, that's for sure. Now where's that car gone? Oh, he's racing his own. Who's going to back off first? Probably me. Definitely me. Ah. Oops, and it's a police car. I bet you any money he's laughing his socks off. I bet he's not really. Oh dear, upsetting another policeman in another country, in another town. Ah, look at this man, how unfair. I couldn't get past, but he has. Typical tipper driver. Let him in though. It's like the old 1920s movie Hell Drivers. When you drive the tippers, your foot's flat down, and the more loads you get, the better the day is. I don't know if it's like that with modern day companies, but it certainly was a good laugh when we were driving tippers. Although we were always safe. Safety was our number one concern, but we did like to get as many loads in as we could. I used to enjoy driving tippers. Tippers was a good laugh. Get loaded up at a quarry with a load of gravel in the back, and then you'd head out, and then you'd find somewhere to tip it off. Hopefully in the right place. I need to learn to use the clutch and gearbox a little bit better, don't I? This gear crunching's horrible. So, we've got the foot flat on the boards, and to be honest, I mean, even driving the R6 wasn't bad. I enjoyed that. You just have to get in the back and make sure all your load was strapped down, and then get your doors locked up, get your number plate on the back, pick your trailer up, and head off down the road. The bit that wasn't so much fun was when you got to these places like Morrison's and well, Morrison's mainly, and they'd ask you to come and split your pallets down. So you've driven them maybe 4 hours or whatever, and then suddenly they want you to go into the warehouse and split all the pallets down and sort them all out for them. Never got that. Never understood why they would ask you to do that. .13th as we're going down the box. Try and catch the revs back up again. Big old climb this one. Into the Romania mountains. Is that a Pepsi wagon in front? Looks like it. It looks like he's nearly stopped as well. Keep the hammer down there. Hopefully we'll get past him. Probably not the best place to overtake, but we're not going to sit behind him though, that's for sure. Keep the rolling. We don't want to get stopped on hills because that becomes a nightmare. Trick is with trucks is to try and keep them rolling as much as you can, for as long as you can. Just reduce on fuel economy, or increase the fuel economy, should I say, and reduce on the wear and tear of the trucks, having to slow down, pull away, slow down, pull away, stuff like that. So if you can get past, you get past and keep going. Good old climb this, mind. .22 mile an hour up this hill, 23, it's just building up again. We've got a nice big motor in this DAF, oh definitely a big motor for the time of haulage. 360 horsepower I believe these were. Intercooled, turbo and intercooled, straight 6 motor, which is what the ATI stood for I believe, air turbo intercooler. There we go, just getting to the top now. That's a better change. No noise from the gearbox or the clutch, nothing complaining. So, welcome to the live stream. If you have joined us from the start, many thanks for all of your participations and your patience with it. We do appreciate everybody joining in and getting involved with the live stream. If you're watching on a watch party, then don't forget you can come over onto the live stream at www.facebook.com/subtyper. If you're watching on YouTube, then thank you very much for everything that you're doing, commenting and also subscribing and liking. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you don't forget to hit that like, share and follow, as well as the stars which are just beside the emojis at the bottom. And we do appreciate everybody that does that. Thank you very much. It's all good in the support of what we're doing and what we're achieving and who we're reaching out to. Currently we are 1,700 followers across the world that's watching us on Facebook, and a couple of hundred on YouTube, so it's all good there as well. And we love reaching every one of you. Everybody that does this is really appreciated, and we do enjoy it. Let's do this. Let's get this done. Let's see if we can stretch the family even more, and see if we can bring out the more people from this lockdown and share this entertainment. Or at least I think it's entertainment. I hope it's entertaining. I hope it's entertaining to you. This is what people do day in, day out across the UK and Europe and the world, hauling trucks left, right and centre. So this is Brasov, and that's Balkans town. Oh dear, he wasn't happy, was he? I want to see if we can carry going straight down and see if we can get this recruitment agency and garage found. So there's the MEN garage there, that's a good one to find. And I think there's a recruitment agency right next door to it. There's a recruitment agency. There's the MEN garage. Awesome. Means we can buy more trucks and discover more places. Always good to do. Politia. So we're in the Balkans at the minute. This is part of a DLC package by SCS, which all adds on to the extra modifications that we've got, and we'll be pushing more mods and more maps onto these map combos. Hopefully there's a lot of new maps coming out with the new release of 137. What's his stuff for? Come on, Sonna. A bit toot of the horns. There we go. It's just waiting for that truck to get out of the way, I think. Off we go again. The other game that we've actually looked at this week, which I think is going to be absolutely brilliant, is a game called Beam NG, and that hopefully is going to be an amazing game. Oh, he went straight on there. It's going to be a good game. We're going to be looking at that. Bit of a development game again, but the realism of the driving in that, unbelievable, really good. And the crash physics as well, really good. We've really looked at that and been really good. Again, available on steampowered.com. Let's get this route done. 154 miles to go. We're not doing too bad with this water tank on the back. Next gear as we go through the box, powering it up over the hills. Up to the next roundabout, and then right we go. So I hope everybody is well, and I hope everybody's doing alright on this Sunday. I would love to hear from you in the live comments or the live chat on what you're up to, where you're at, and what you've been doing over the week and what you've got planned for next week. What's happening? Anything? Anybody up to anything? Anybody doing anything nice? Or doing anything not so nice? If it's just work. What does all do for a living? We know Philip is a entrepreneur of fine drinks, We know Mark is a DJ and live streamer, and he's also looking at helping out in his studies for autism and social care. Good lad, well, Mark. We've got Tom Young, HGV driver, executive, and we've also got Marcus Canis Red Murray, who's also an HGV driver. We've got a few other people. Mel Williams into his haulage, I believe. Colin Broderick, butcher. I thought he was into his metal work in his forge a couple of weeks back, but he's a butcher. The guy likes to play with his big choppers. And we've got myself, IT engineer. Nigel's also Nigel is also an IT engineer as well, ex-army, and a lot of good people. Andy Perryman, good evening to you. Welcome on board. Thank you very much for joining me. Andy Perryman, coach driver extraordinaire for Stanley Coaches, and now I believe he's also, whilst those boys are not working as delivery driver for Asda. So you, my friend, are keeping the people's shelves at home stocked, which is great, and a lot of people are probably really appreciative of what you're doing and how hard you're working. Good drivers are Andy. He drove for us a long time ago in my limos, and I think he enjoyed driving them as well. Lives quite close to it, and good friend as well. He's been all over Europe and the UK with his coach driving. And if you ever wanted a good coach tour, he's the man to go and see. Let's see what speed we can get up to down here. So 75, that's not bad going. 77, can we make the last three? 78, now we're starting to ease off. The hills took it away from her. We'll back it off a little bit for this town. Don't want to go screaming into here at nearly 80 mile an hour, because that guy would have braked and we would have been in a world of pain. We may have brought back memories of a certain Scania going head on into this DAF back in the Ukraine. 100 miles to go. Wow, not that far then. Just going to try and put an overtake in there. Better not. Some lovely little towns around here and lovely little houses. Looks like we've got a border coming up, to be honest, or an embassy. Can I see around? I've got space. Better not. Might get him on the next bit. Let's get down the gearbox. Oh, he's off skis. He's had the same idea. Power down. Looks like the weather's changing a little bit as well. Here we go. Yeah, we're not going to get him this yet. But he's worried doing old 1986 DAF 3600. Jumping all over his back doors with the power. Here we go. Now we're going to get him here. No, because we're going to turn right. Right turn, Clyde, as Clint Eastwood once said. Oh, making him up the inside. So we're up to Cebu and Alba. Just gently roll down here and have a look across. See what sort of carb he's got. Oh fella! Want a race? Never mind. You'd never catch me. Not if I'm going this way, you wouldn't. There we go. And off we go again. This is Cebu, which is one of the destinations that we could have gone to with that big train. I think that was 60 ton. I don't think this would have pulled it, to be honest, which is why I avoided it. And Got about 70 odd miles to go. This is the centre of Cebu. And they all stop. What cars have we got in front of us here? Always blokes driving cars, isn't there? You never see any sort of like good looking women driving them. Let's have a look then. Here we go. Green light and off we go again. There's a dealership over there, I think. See if we can see it. Maybe a recruitment agency, but I think there's a dealership. I don't know. Maybe wrong. Ah, it's a recruitment agency. Yes, it was a recruitment agency. So that's alright. Plenty of them still in the world, and plenty for what we need to do. So 8:30 game time in the morning, and we're going to be there in the next hour and a half as we pound this last 70 miles out. Lovely little architecture on this bridge here, and as you drive through Europe, this is what you often see. Just fancy a Kit Kat. Look at that, man. Kit Kat saying Nestle. Lovely. So this is the A1. A lot of actual countries name the motorways and highways the A1. Let's get some lights on. It's starting to get dark. Don't know why at this time of the morning, unless the weather's closing in, which it looks like it is a bit. Nice to be on a nice bit of open highway. 62 mile an hour speed limit for trucks along here. Yeah, well limited to 56. Yeah, typical. Still got plenty of fuel, still got plenty of driving time, and we are live on Facebook as we head up to our final destination of the stream with our container on. But let's have a look at the outside, and let's have a look at, I tell you what, we're not running into the barriers. Let's have a look at what we're carrying. This is a big water container on the back of our DAF 3600. And as you can see, we have got the foot firmly flat down, twin steer cab as well, makes it a little bit more easier for making them tight corners. We're going to dive into this tunnel, dive back in, and make our way through the tunnel. Tunnels used to be a nightmare, to be honest. Not a lot, mate. We are currently on our way up to where are we up to? We're on our way up to somewhere. I can't remember where we're going. I think it's Bulgaria, but we are still heading west, and we've got a big water tank on the back. The only thing that you may have missed, and I don't know if you have, is we've got Mark we've asked Mark whether he'll do a remix of Last of the Summer Wine with either a Euro dance feel over the top of it, or a bit of a dance line over it, and then we'll use that for our Farming Simulator 19 live streams. So that should be quite good. And we're going to be. He said he'd have a look, so we'll let him see if he can work his magic. If anyone can, he can. He's certainly got his finger on the pulse of the music tunes at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see what he comes up with that. And like I say, if we can put that into the live stream, that would be quite an interesting thing. Liz has promised that she is going to measure the circumference of my head tonight, and let me order the old tweed cap to go with it, the farming tweed cap. Good afternoon to Carl, good evening to Carl Leavold. Hello to you, thank you very much for watching. And we're not that far off our destination, 25 miles of our final destination, and we'll get this parked up, get it tipped, and then we'll leave it where we are for now. Oh, don't tell me this road's closed. Guess what, the road's closed. I wonder when stick up the inside. I wonder if the cop will notice. Nope, he hasn't. Now, how did it work out the last time I did this? It was American Truck Simulator. Did it work out well? We may have put a scratch on the paintwork. Hopefully he hasn't radioed his mates down here and said there's a mad British truck driver coming through like a bat out of hell, and he's just totally ignored my instructions. Here we go. What's going on down here? Is that a helicopter across the road? Let's get past this helicopter. Oh, there's been a bump, so we've got military. We've got the ambulance down. Let's dive back across the carriageway. Happy days. Always getting the loads through. Doesn't matter what the circumstances. The legend it is, we're always getting the load through. Apart from that Tex-Rex crane, which may have been slightly damaged in that head-on accident due to that Scania being on the wrong side of the road, if you remember correctly. So yes, we're going to Diva in Romania with this water tank on the back. Let's get the next gear, and we're in the good old DAF 3600 ATI. So Phil, what did you have for your Sunday dinner today? Kieran Clow, hello to you, good evening and good afternoon. Welcome on board, young man. Thank you very much for joining me. The live stream, we are nearly done. We are coming up to Diva with this big water tank on the back, and we'll be hauling ass until we get to there, and at that point we'll be ending the live stream and taking a break, taking a bit of a well-deserved break for about an hour and a half, and then jumping onto Farming Simulator 19 at about 9:30, and with that we'll be live streaming up to about midnight, getting some corn and barley and all that, roast brisket with all the trimmings and a bottle of red. Wow! My friend, you live a good lifestyle, man. Oh, nice! And that wasn't me this time. That wasn't me. That Mercedes totally got that truck there. Like, wow, that bus. What a shot! Probably admiring the old school beauty of the DAF and just straight up the back end of that coach. Whoa! Never mind. It happens to the best of us. Shouldn't laugh, really. Hope you're alright. Or at least it wasn't me. That was a big old impact. I tell you, the artificial intelligence on this game sometimes aren't intelligent. Just helping the bus along, pushing him through the junction. There he is. Oh, look, she's alright. She's fine. Absolutely fine. The car's absolutely immaculate. Not a mark on it. We did not break that bus though. Roger Clayton just got hit in the bus. Ah, you're right, he did. It could have been your granddad. He's, normally you wouldn't have found your granddad this far down. You would never find the place. He'd be lost. Around about Switzerland. He normally gets lost about Switzerland, your granddad. Keeps following sat-navs instead of knowing the way. Especially if he's going to Italy. There we go. Now where we're going in here. We're not going over there. So this must be down the back here. There she is. There's a parking space. Nice. Happy days. Well, we missed the space like, but we're going to straighten it up. We look down, you can see the second wheel turning on the tractor unit. If I get this in here, this is going to be some job, this, like. I don't think I will. Nah, I didn't think I would. Do is move the back wheels over a little bit, and we'll get it in this time though. Happy days. Get that trailer whip round. Ah, I give up. Tell you what, let's get a gear. See if we can get in this time. What's the betting? Robert seems to think it's quite big odds that it's not going to get in this time. So I'm here to prove him wrong. Or right, as the case may be. Right, I think. Oh dear. Well, that's one thing. Robert has got a great big cheesy grin on his face and laughing his head off, which is always great. And if it is entertaining to him, then it's got to be entertainment to everybody else. At least I hope it is. Let's have a look and get this a final last little bit of trailer in the cab. Don't know why you'd park this big water tank on a loading bay like. There we go, we're in. Get in, finally. So, handbrake on. Let's get a look on the outside and see how we've done. Well, there's enough space for the driver to get out there, like I would imagine. Not quite in the space, but it's close enough. So, that is us. We're going to drop the trailer legs. Let's do that and see how we're done. Excellent job. That's cool. We made a little bit more money, made a little bit more experience. Hello to Graham Wolf. Wow, hello to you, young man. And it's not straight. I know it's not straight, Robert. Josh. We are currently nearly up to level 12 of this simulator. We're in the old Daft's 3600. I'm so tempted to purchase a new truck. Let's see what dealers we've got available to at the minute. We've got a few. We've got 100,000 as well. Let's have a look and see what we've got. MEN. What have we got? MEN. We've got one in Calais. Let's have a look and let's have a visit to that selected dealer and see what cab units are available in there. So as we are only at level 12, we've got this one. Now, how much was that one? So it's a TGX, 320 horsepower, £88,000. There's 101,000 for that one. We could afford that one. TGX Euro 6. We couldn't afford that one. That's a nice cab. TGX 6x4. TGX Euro 6x4. So a lot of cab units to choose from, aren't we? The MEN's a nice cab unit. And let's see what it goes up to now. There is a beast and a half. That's what you would pull the heavies with. One of them. So you've got 2 steering axles and 2 powered axles. And that's going to be available from a level 20. So we'll not be able to afford that just yet. Damn it. So let's dive back and what we'll do is we will save the purchase of a truck for another week. We might go and do another week and that'll be done. But for now, all I'm going to say is I hope you have a great evening. I hope you come back and join us at 9:30 for Farming Simulator 19, where we'll have a nice chilled out evening with our good friends distilled whiskey, ForganDistillery.com. And if you can't make it then we'll try and catch one Tuesday, starting at 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning. And up to then, God bless and take care. Thank you very much now. Bye bye.